Good evening, everyone. Welcome to day 17 of our 21 days transformation. First of all, I would like to share my gratitude to Brahmarshi Pita Mahapatri ji, GK sir, Chandra sir, Balakrishna sir, Ravi Hare Krishna sir, and all the other masters who helped me to share the wisdom to all of you. So, yesterday we were talking about limiting beliefs, right? So, how we will get the limiting beliefs? Yesterday we spoke more about the limiting beliefs, right? Like 0 to 7 years, we get our beliefs from our parents, our grandparents, because we will be very close with our parents and grandparents at that time. So we always have many beliefs. Maybe if you want to go, if the kid is playing in the rain, so parents or grandparents, what they will say, no, no, come inside, you may get cold, right? So these are few beliefs at till age 7. So age 7 to 14, you will get from the teachers. 14 to 20, you will get from the friends. After that, you will get from the colleagues and the surrounding environments. By 35 years, you will be you will have sufficient beliefs. Sometimes it can be empowering beliefs, sometimes it can be limiting beliefs. Like how you will get the empowering beliefs? So, affirmations, we always, if you chant affirmations, so sometimes it will go. But if the limiting beliefs, what it will do? It will disturb your peace, right? We don't know what to do, we feel like distracted, we get hundred of questions in the mind, right? We always in the path that we don't know what to do. i have sufficient I have sufficient money, I have beautiful family, I have well paid job, I'm healthy, but still some people will have some inner chaos in the heart. So what they will think, okay, what I have to do, what I have to do. There are many people out of that. So in that situation, so yesterday we already spoke, right, about the limiting beliefs. So how to stop that? So there is a beautiful book which will tell you, if you implement the main points from that book, it will help you to go to pleasant peace. You can have like peaceful life without any obstructions. That is none other than the Four Agreements. The Four Agreements is a beautiful book. It is a Toltec wisdom. I will share my presentation. Let me know if you are not able to see. Yeah. Yeah. So this the Four Agreements, I know it is favorite book of the few people. Most of the people, many people already read it, but just want to tell about Four Agreements for the newcomers. See, we always have the condition, right? We always have the condition, and because of the limiting beliefs, so usually we will get more beliefs by the environment or by the society, by the friends, by the neighbors, by the parents. So whoever it may be, we have hundred of limiting beliefs. So because of these beliefs, we will get the friction at the in the heart. Like we will get inner chaos. We always restrict our freedom and our happiness. So we need, what is the need? We need to break all these limits. We require a new internal code of conduct. So if we implement these four agreements, the limiting beliefs slowly it will stop. We will get inner peace. So what are those? This particular four agreements is a channeling by, it's a Toltec shamanic wisdom. So there will be like channeling happening. So those who don't know about channeling, right? So for few people, whoever the masters will select, for those people, they will get some channeling messages, channeling messages from the outer world. So Toltec wisdom is a one of the greatest wisdom for the humanity. So this particular book is also from the Toltec. So this particular four agreements will teach you a scientific meditation practice. So it always use, we have the four agreements. This is kind of code of conduct. When you join a company for work, or when you start a school, you always have the code of ethics, right? In the office, you should not forward some push messages, spam messages. You should not open some particular mails. You should not share your confidential documents to others. Be at time. You have some code of ethics at the home, at the office, also at the school or college as well, right? You have to come at time. You have to read well. You have to pass few examinations to promote for the next class. You have to pass few examinations. You have to take these practicals. So there are many code of wisdom, but this code of wisdom is to is for ourselves to live better life than ever. It will guide you simple. It is very simple. It is like there is some philosophy. We always have that limiting beliefs, right? We have to it will help you to dismantle those limiting beliefs. Okay, always, always, because we always do the meditation. That is the main ingredient in every of the wisdom. That is the main thing that we have to do. We have to do daily. We have to get the most peace from the wisdom, from the meditation. Of course, it is always used as a catalyst. What are the four agreements? These are the four agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personal. Don't make any assumptions. Always do your best. So far, we will talk anything, but after coming to meditation, we start enjoying that awareness. So when I'm talking, at least I will think, okay, is it rightful that I'm talking? Is it useful I'm talking? Is it true I'm talking? While talking, most of the meditators will start with these filters. They don't want to they don't want to talk anything. They want to, because words are impeccable. In this book, the author gave one story about a girl, a small girl. Her mother is very hardworking. She is working. Uh, she came to house. She is very kind. She is very nice lady. Once after coming home, her kid like making some noise because she's tired because of her long work. She just told, your voice is like kind of donkey voice. She told only once. After that, she didn't repeat as well. But in child, the donkey words. Okay, if I talk, my voice is kind of donkey words. It imprinted in her. Whenever she has a very beautiful uh, voice. She sings very well. But because of that, that limiting belief, what she used to think, oh, okay, my voice is not good. Many people say you have very good voice, you have to try singing. But internally, her mother told only once, but she is living daily in the same words. Okay, I have donkey, I have like donkey voice, I have donkey voice, I have donkey voice. It took like 25 years later, she realized she got sweet voice. After that, she worked out to come out of that limiting belief. Thereafter, she became a very big singer. This is a real story. It is mentioned in the book. So be impeccable with your word, what you are telling. So we always tell, right, in our regional, we always have Tadastu Devatalu. We always have that word as well, right? So whatever, if you say good, it will happen. If you say bad, it will also happen. Yesterday we spoke, right? For the law of attraction, we won't have any, we law of attraction, it won't see whether it is positive or whether it is negative. You ask, it will give. You ask with a word, with a bad thought, again, it will give. We always are, again, our grandparents or parents, elders, they always say, don't talk anything. There are like tadastu devatalu, whatever you say, if they bless us, it will happen. So for the good things, yeah, of course it should happen. The bad things should not never happen, right? So that is the reason we have to impeccable with your word. So take it, don't take anything personal. That is the second one. Third one is don't make assumptions. Always do your best. These are the four. These are the four principles. These are the four agreements that we have to do with ourselves. To transform ourselves, we have to follow these four agreements along with meditation. See, this is the first one. So, what it is telling? When we talk, if I call my friend, I talk about meditation. We do Sajjana Sangatya. I do Sajjana Sangatya with many people. Right. What will happen? It will help you to transform better and better. Right. If you do meditation and we we integrate each other, we care each other. So, but when we start talking about the third person, it won't give anything. It just drains your energy. The gossiping is not at all good, right? So we always think the karma will return. So when you gossip on others, again you are poking their karma, so which is not at all required. So the cost of gossip is very is too much value. the cost of gossip is too much bad value, I meant to say. But the energy level, it won't give you energy. If you talk about meditation, if you talk about transformation, if you talk about some good things in the meditation, or your experience sharing, or any event, if you go to event, we always talk about some events, about like we just had Buddha Purnima last month. If you talk those things, right, it will help you to transform better and better and better. We have the power of creation uh, in our words. We have to, we always have to talk, speak with integrity. We always should avoid speaking ill about us or for the others as well. Earlier, I used to tell my daughter, if you watch if you watch TV for more time, your eyes will get hurt. Then after realize, oh my God, what I am talking, after coming, I mean, after practicing all this, I came to my, no, 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 it won't hurt you, but you will get the discomfort. Instead of seeing mobile, watching mobile, you can play, you will get more, you will, the creativity will increase, you will have fun. So I'm telling in some other words, instead of directly I'm talking her. Sometimes, right, out of angry, we talk ill words as well. At least nowadays, I started getting awareness what I'm talking. So because words are impeccable. So when you are talking a thought or emotion, we always give a meditative pass. If you give a pass, like 5 seconds should be okay. Then you will have the filter, whether it is a right, whether it is a good. Can we talk now? Is it okay to tell everyone? Is it a right thing that we are talking? That means slowly we will start practicing the speech. We won't talk anything. We will have the filter. We have the filter, what we can talk, what we should not talk. That is the meditative filter. If you practice meditation, you will get mindfulness, you will get awareness. If you get the awareness, you will understand what I can talk, what I should not talk. Most of the meditators, naturally, they will refrain from interfering other lives. So that means it's kind of gossiping. We Most of the meditators won't talk about the third person who is not available now. If I'm talking with my friend, I will talk. I will talk for us, but on like kind of Sajjana Sangatya, she will explain her information. I will explain mine. If I have any questions, we share each other. But the third person, we hesitate to talk. Earlier, we used to talk many times. Okay, why she did like that? Why he did like this? But slowly getting awareness of, because of the meditation, we will get the mindfulness. So because of that, our words, the outcome is improving our impeccable speech. I'm not saying that it will happen in one day, but slowly it will happen. By practicing, at some point, we will talk impeccable words. So, this is the second one. Don't take anything personally. If you take personally, so what will happen? A, that figure A, see this figure A, the person is scolding this B. Okay, for example, I will tell, I'm going on the road, I'm walking. Suddenly, a person came and he just scolding me out of any, he just scolded me that you are bad girl. I don't know anything about him. I never saw him. He just told bad. What I will think? Who is he to judge me? Usually what we will do, we will just ignore and we will walk back, right? But we won't do for the people. If I know you, if to my friend, I can't say like, okay, why, if my suppose if my friend told like, Radhika, you're a bad girl, then I will feel bad, right? Why? Oh my god, why she's telling? Instead of it, we can just ask, in what means you are telling I'm bad. You can ask for the explanation, and it is not required for us everything to take personal. It is okay, it is her reaction, it is her assumption, it is her thinking, it is her reality to think about me. But I am good girl, doesn't matter that if I am good or bad. I remember one more story. There is a big lecture is happening. So the lecturer asked us who have the curly hair, just asked to raise their hands. So few of the people raised. So he also told who have the pink hair, who have the pink hair. He came to, you have the pink hair, you are not good, you have the pink hair. He's telling to some lady, but she has the black hair. She's telling, no, I don't have the pink hair, I have the black hair. She's not taking it. If you're, because that is the reality, that she don't have the pink hair, she only have the black hair. In the same way, if my friend is scolding me, I'm bad girl. No, I'm good girl. It is it is your reality. It is it is your actions or your projections. Maybe it is your maybe if you are stressed, or if the person is stressed, maybe he is talking something. It won't, I should not take that concern as well, because I'm good, that's all. If he is telling means, it is his inner belief, but it doesn't matter to us, right? So we should not take everything personal. And assumptions, we take, this is the assumption, right? I feel that second and third are interlinked. So the second is, see, I'll show you. So don't take anything personal, and don't make assumptions. See, we always, I think like 2 and 3, always I feel they are interconnected. We have like some assumptions, because my friend have the assumptions that I am bad girl, so I should not take it personal. It doesn't matter if she is telling, right? Because I know I am good. So if she is telling, I should not take the bad. So those are the don't make assumptions. See, in the inner we have like hundreds of assumptions. We have like many assumptions. Okay, that girl like this, that girl is this. This will, after these assumptions, we will have the thoughts. Because of this, our energy will get drained. So once you start meditation regularly, you will understand the energy, you will feel the energy. Once you feel energy, you won't think everything, because you will drain energy. We should know how the energy should be used in the good things. So if you do number of thoughts, if you have number of thoughts, if you have number of assumptions, it will just drain your energy, and it will create a drama as well, right? So with the drama, you will have, it will cause misunderstanding, sadness, and all. So, whenever you are talking, it should have like clear communication. If my friend is telling, you're a bad girl, I can just ask, in which way you are thinking I am bad? If she's telling a particular thing, she meant like only at one point I would have reacted in different way, right? Or responded in different way. So we should have a clear communication. She can explain because she is my friend. She can explain what I went, where I did wrong. So there will be always have some cavity to improve ourselves, right? Because we always listen to the friends. But But when she said, you are a bad girl, we should not come to the conclusion, how come she will scold me? No, I don't want to talk with her. I want to block her. We should not do all these things. Again, it will drain our energy. It will like it is creating drama in our head. So instead of it, we have to talk with the person and clarify it with the perfect communication. See, this is the assumptive mind, this is the meditative mind. So we should not be in the assumptions. It will create only isolation and disconnection. See, this is what I am telling. Cultivating expressiveness instead of guessing. So meditators always proactively develop their expressiveness. So if something is there, we have to talk clearly instead of making some assumptions. If you talk clearly, of course, misunderstanding will be neutralized. Anyhow, if you are again doing the same drama, it will drain your energy. See, we should always in the energetic form. When your energy is when you are talking about these people or the gossiping, or when you have many assumptions, when you take personal, you will become tired and you will become low. So that is the reason you always have to watch what you are thinking. You always have to watch what you are talking. If you are talking good, you will always be in the good frequency. Good, you are will be in the good vibrations. Will be always in the good moments, right? See, this is about the regret, guilt. So these are all like in the frequency chart. These are the bare minimum frequencies those have. So we have to increase our frequency. We have to be like happy. We have to be kind. We have to be all this good frequency. We should be there. So 1 minute. Okay. So, and also, whatever we are doing, we have to do our best. If we are listening the class, the 100% we have to give. If I'm cooking, I have to cook with utmost mindfulness. Even I'm cleaning the dishes, so my concentration only on the dishes. So I still I still feel like uh, a small confusion earlier. Earlier they used to say we have to do multitasking before coming to meditation. So we have to do this and everything. But after coming to meditation, I learned mindfulness. Do do work at only once. I will work only on one thing. If I'm talking, I have my full concentration, everything on this content only. My thoughts won't wander anywhere. Whatever I'm doing, we have to do the best. See, these are the these are the four agreements, impeccable words. We won't take anything personal. We make assumptions and the best. So this is the default state. If you are talking a gossip, what will happen? It will drain your energy. But what Toltec meditative Toltec state, what it is integrity. And the personally, we taking offense, we always it is a victimhood. But we have we have to learn the detachment here. Because of that assumptions, we have the inner chatter, we have the chaos in the heart. We will get our energy will like it will have like we will sad and we will create some drama. Instead of it, if the meditators, what they will express their feelings. Instead of doing some assumptions, they will talk. Okay, what you are thinking, they talk upfront, they will express the feeling. The best, do your best. This is the last fourth agreement. It is a self judgment. We always do, we do the fresh mistakes regularly, we do the mistakes. Instead of it, we have to accept whatever is there, accept. And we have to, we will get n number of possibilities if you are in meditative state. We spoke about the possibilities, right? And when we are talking about the manifestation. And see, these four things, whatever I'm talking, this is not like if I apply today, it is okay. No, it is like we have to apply, we have to practice this four in the daily life. It is not like one time job that we have to do. Okay, today I did, then I have achieved all these 4 points in one day. Then tomorrow again tomorrow also we have to do the same thing. We have to apply this wisdom daily, daily, daily. And we have to keep deep meditation. It will give you inner clarity and stillness. We will get more awareness. Whatever we are doing, we will be like many mind, we will get the manifestation. So because of the deep meditation and the high emotional freedom we will get self mastery, we will get the liberation. So with those all this, we will get good relationship, we will get friendships, relationships, everything. We will have a beautiful connections with the everyone. So that is what this is, whatever the Toltec has explained the wisdom, right? This is a loop. We should be in the loop. It is the daily practice we have to do, daily meditation we have to do. We have to maintain our friendships very nicely. We have to be emotionally, we always try to be freedom. So of course we always get the emotion. So in meditation, what they will say, you will get, everyone will get the emotions. It's nothing like and also we should not keep our emotions in our stomach, we should express our emotions. Everyone will get angry, but you're coming out of that angry should be very quick. It is a 7 minutes, it's a 7 minutes formula. Any emotions, even you are very happy, very sad, happy, anger, guilt, anything, you are allowed only 7 minutes in that particular emotion. After that, you have to come out of that emotion. It may be happy, also, it is one more emotion, love, everything. You have to come out of that. If it isn't hurting to anyone, you have to come outside of that emotion. We always, of course, happy, it's not like for 7 minutes, it is for entire life. Happy and love, you can continue for any number of years. But for guilt, for anger, we have low frequency emotions. Those should stay for only for 7 minutes in our body. After that, we should release them. So after that, what we will get, the output always we systematically enhance our emotional intelligence, transform our connections with ourselves and others. So with all this practicing the four agreements, deep meditation, we will get good friendships, we will have good transformation. within us, with the other friends, other people as well. As a result of this 4 agreements, practicing daily, what we will get? We will get emotional freedom, we will get happiness, and we also get extraordinary relationships with everyone. Hope you understand. Anyone have any questions? Thank you, Leela Garu.
Thanks, Radhika ji. That was excellent. Very
Thank you.
good. And as all the other ones you've done. And the information is excellent and very well presented, very clear and well articulated. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shaminji. Thank you. Yeah, we will do meditation. We will do meditation like 20 minutes. By 10 o'clock, I will stop the meditation. Okay? Sit in comfortable position. Fingers into fingers. Close your eyes. Observe your natural breath. Let's do 3 times slow breath. Take a deep breath. Hold it for 2 seconds. Slowly exhale. Again, take a deep breath. Hold it for 2 seconds. Slowly exhale. Last time. Take a deep breath. Hold it for 2 seconds. Slowly exhale. Now focus on your breath, your natural, tranquil, gentle breath. You may get many thoughts. Just observe the thoughts. I will play a little music. It will help you to go much deeper.
As the mind is becoming empty, all that liberated energy is channelized into the present moment. Your body begins to function at its natural best. you develop greater power of thought. You all around you. Become aware of that calmness, stillness within you as you merge into your breath. All emptiness is energy. This is the quantum field of limitless dimensions, the field of infinite possibilities. The more you are with it, the more you tune in to the abundance of healing energy, empowerment energy, that energy of love, that energy of the mystic, or whatever you can become aware of. Falls into this emptiness of no body, of no thing. or less matter, more emptiness and energy. As the mind is rested, you move away from this matter, your body. You experience that emptiness, energy, the feel of all connection, the field of all wisdom.
Express your gratitude to Mother Earth, to your parents, to your grandparents, to your siblings, to your friends, to your teachers, to your school, to your college, to your spouse, to your kids, to your neighbors, to all the people who meditated today in the Zoom and in Astrally. Say thank you and I love you to everyone. Now slowly rub your hands. Place hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now slowly open your eyes, look into your hands. Thank you, my dear friends, for joining today's session. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu, Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu, Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. If anyone want to continue the meditation, please do so.
Bye, Radha. Bye,
Thank
Radha.
you.
Bye.
Thank you, Kalyani Garu.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, Lila Garu.
Good.
Thank you, Radhika.
Thank you, Jaya Garu. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
అర్థమైందా మెడిటేషన్ అండి?
ఇంగ్లీష్ది కొంచెం ఫస్ట్ కానీ నేను నీ మాటలు వింటుంటే అదే మెడిటేషన్ నాకు బాగుంది.
బాగుందా? థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you, Radhika Garu.
థ్యాంక్ యూ శ్వేత గారు.
Thank you.
థ్యాంక్
Bye.
యూ అండి. బాయ్ అండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Is the information that you're
Thank
sharing
you,
is it from
Radhika.
different sources?
థ్యాంక్ యూ
The
రేఖర్ గారు. యా షమిన్ జీ
The
టెల్ మీ.
information you're sharing, is it from different sources or is it from one book?
No, it's from different sources.
Different sources.
I use many things. I use WhatsApp. I use YouTube, few books, many things I will do. Yeah.
Very good and very, you
Sorry.
know, to the point. It's to the point and just enough information on the slides. So it
Yeah.
just is your attention. It's very well presented.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shaman ji.
really well appreciated.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
Thank
wish
you
there
so
were
much.
more joining to get the benefit of it.
Yes, yes, please, please do so join. It's an last 4 days we have.
Yeah,
So
I
we
missed
will-
the first few days, so I missed out on those.
yeah, I have actually maybe maybe in 2 or 3 days I will download all the files. I will upload to YouTube and I will share the link.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have been on the live session with you because it was very, I enjoyed it very much. Up to now, whatever I've been with you, it's like one of the very good sessions.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you, Shiminji. Thank you so
you're
much.
going to go a long way with this program.
Thank you so much.
Mm. How long have
Yeah.
you been with them? The meditation,
Meditation. I came to meditation in 2020, April.
2020. Okay, so it's a significant period.
Yeah.
6 years now,
Yeah.
almost, yeah, 6 years. But you're doing very well.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Shiminji.
Okay,
We have like 4 days left. Please do join daily.
so well.
Thank you.
Okay, good night.
Good night. Bye.